Good morning vlog! We are on our way to Boston because Ari is running the Boston Marathon this weekend.
No pressure.
How are you feeling?
Nervous and injured.
Yeah, he's dealing with a little, well, not even a little bit of an injury, a lot of injury.
A lot of injuries on both legs, but it'll be fun. Hopefully it doesn't flare up during the run, and hopefully my knee holds it together and we'll have some fun.
We're hoping that we have a good flight because we had a little bit of cancellation issues this morning, but we should make it in time for the expo.
Should be a good one, and excited to get to Boston.
I got Shake Shack. Ari was prepared and brought salad from home.
Who's running tomorrow?
I feel like you should be eating this. You're running a marathon tomorrow. Okay, we are heading to dinner, heading to go carbo load. We're going to this really good Italian restaurant in the West End? Is
North
that
End.
North End? And I'm super excited.
Monica's Trattoria or Trattoria Monaco.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, a local Boston legend told me the food is a 9 out of 10, so we'll see.
I bet it'll be filled with marathoners. Good morning, guys, and happy Marathon Monday, Marmon, oldest marathon in the US, all of those good things. I'm super excited. It is 8:45-ish, and my friend Daniel is about to come pick me up to go cheer. We're gonna go cheer at mile 10 with a few friends and cheer the elites there, cheer Kipchoge, and then they're gonna drop me at mile 8 so I can drop some nutrition off with Ari. Ari already left. He left at like, I don't know, I think 6 a.m. or something to go get on the shuttle bus. I'm hoping to see Ari at mile 8, 16, and 20, ideally. If you don't know much about the Boston Marathon course, it's kind of stretched out like a line, and it's point to point, but unlike a lot of other point to point races, it doesn't circle back on itself at any point. So for New York City Marathon, for example, it kind of does like a U-turn at one point, so it makes it easier to spectate. But Boston is not the most spectator-friendly course, so fingers crossed I'm able to see him in 3 spots. If not 3, then definitely 2. I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood. But yeah, it should be a fun time, and I'm hoping to cheer some other friends along the way as well. I did such a bad job packing for this trip, so hopefully I'm not completely freezing my ass off today because it is quite cold, and I was kind of in denial when I packed, thinking that if I just packed warm spring clothes, it would just change the weather, and that's not how things work. But this is the second weekend in a row that I've done that when packing for a trip, so. But yeah, my friend should be here any second now. That's amazing. It's funny because he wears that hat all the time. It makes it look like his name is Carl. That's so good. Look. say for the vlog?
We're coming for ya.
Woo! Woo! Let's go! All right, on to the next.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna start from here.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, they just dropped me off. I am flying solo now. They're heading to 20, I think, and I am heading to 16, about a mile away. So I'm walking now and might take off running any second now. Luckily, Ari has his phone because I'm able to track him pretty precisely, and I think I'm pretty good on time. It's literally so stressful trying to spot one single person and this many people. Okay, I feel good because I officially handled my nutrition and hydration duties. So Ari wanted me at those 2 spots and we got it. So now I'm going to try to make it to 22 or maybe 20. I think I'll have better luck if I go further. So I'm gonna head to 22, but I lost service entirely. So I think I'm walking to the train stop right now. Hopefully there's one coming soon. Okay, psych, I'm actually gonna get an Uber because it'll save me like 25 minutes and I got service back. It is starting to rain again, so I'm gonna go find somewhere warm to hide out while I wait for a few more friends to roll through. Woo! Marathon man.
Finally.
Another one in the books.
It literally said like 3 hours and 1 second. Because we started like 2 minutes later than the start, you know.
Yeah, because what, it was 2:58?
Yeah, I think it was 2:58, yeah.
Okay, good.
But that was by far the most brutal course ever. I don't understand why everyone talks about the 4 hills. Like, for 4 hills, it is what it is. They're 4 hills.
Yeah, you cruised over the hills.
But the entire course is hills. The entire course. It's just non-stop, up, down, up,
like
down.
rolling.
Up, down. Non-stop. 26 miles. The last 2 miles were flat, I would say that. Maybe even the last
Yeah, because that's when you get into the city.
Yeah, actually, in the last, like, 2 miles, there was hills as well. That really slowed you down.
Really?
It is, like, it's non-stop hills. It's 26 miles of hills. It's crazy. And also, I overshot as well, so the distance ended up being more than a marathon.
What do you mean, like you don't run the tangents?
No, it's impossible because you feel like it's all straight, but it's not, because every time my watch beeped on a mile, the mile marker was like still 5-10 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
So it was really tough. But the worst thing about it all was also the weather. There was no forecast of rain, and we had rain the whole first 10 miles, and then we had pouring rain the last half an hour.
Yeah.
And then when we finished, we had torrential, and there was headwind as well.
How was the bus ride?
The bus was fine. It was an hour exactly. There was just no leg room. Like your knees were right up on the seat.
But you weren't like, were you cold when you were waiting, or you had enough layers?
The bus was warm.
That's good.
But then the whole the area where we waited, it was all grass, and the grass was all wet. So my shoes and socks were wet from the off. So that wasn't great. But all in all, it was really tough. My injury, my quads, my knee hurt from 3-4 miles in, which really surprised me that it hurt that early on.
Yeah.
And I honestly didn't think I was going to make it or finish, and I really surprised myself because even miles 6 to 16, I wasn't hitting my paces exactly. But it's just so undulating that you just never know exactly where you're going to be. Like your watch says 10-20 seconds above your time, and then when you hit the mile marker, you're on pace.
Yeah.
So
Have you talked to Rory yet?
No, he's texted. I'm going to text her. I've got so many messages.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well done, Uncle Larry. You're doing really good. Keep up the hard work running.
That's so cute.
Come on, mother push. You're so close. Man up. The pain is only temporary.
Those are amazing.
And look at it.
Those are really good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Amazing. Dude. Amazing.
Hey Tia,
Why do I feel like I'm being interviewed?
how was dinner?
It was pretty good.
Did you enjoy your shepherd's pie lasagna?
It
was a British take on-
more.
It was a British take on Italian food, lasagna with mashed potato in it. But I'm sure some people are going to perk up and say, no, that's how they actually do it in Italy.
Okay, we just had dinner and now we're heading to a party at Fenway Park. Do you have any words for the vlog?
Yeah, apparently Fenway Park is one of the oldest, if not the oldest baseball stadium in America, I think. That or the Wrigley in Chicago, I'm guessing. And that's about as much as I know about baseball, which may be wrong.
Same.
But yeah, it should be fun. I think there's going to be some athletes there, so it should be cool.
Should be a good time.
Who came with you? No, later on.
But this is 19, right?
No, that's 20.
20.
It's my first time at Fenway Park. It's beautiful.
It is really beautiful. Ari is claiming that I've wrecked his Uber rating, even though my Uber rating is higher than his.
Baby, you call an Uber once a year. I call an Uber 3 times a day.
How many stars do you have?
I had 4.89 and then I started dating you and now it's 4.69, so go figure.
Okay, well, who called the Uber tonight?
Yeah, you're once a
And
year
who has
too.
4.98
'Cause
stars?
you got one once a year. Also,
That's not true.
4.98, I want to see that.
I have
I
4.98
wanna see
stars. I am a stand-up citizen that has 4.98 Uber stars. I'm nearly perfect. Skinny puppy. That's Lily after her weekend away at camp. All right, we're making one last stop before heading to the airport. We're already loaded up in the car and we're just gonna swing by the Tracksmith store to pick up a little poster. They do these after a lot of the world majors, or I guess just bigger races, where you can have your time printed on like their signature poster for the race. So Ari is collecting them all. I think he has one from Berlin. Do you have one for New York? Ooh. Yeah, you have New York. You have Berlin, New York.
Do I have New York? I don't think I got it in the end. I
Well,
think I just have Berlin.
well, he's about to get Boston as well.
Yeah. I think I forgot to pick up at New York because their store was in Williamsburg.
Yeah. And
The
then,
energy to go.
that's funny, the one that's closest to home.
Yeah, and furthest from home.
Yeah, and then after that we're heading home and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about the race or if you have any questions for Ari about his experience running, and that's pretty much it.
Excited for a much needed massage.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Wow, psych, we don't have time for that. Oh my gosh, it's literally like around the block. Wait,
I added the stop.
we'll just head to the airport.
What are they doing here?
They're printing posters.
For the finish.
Yeah, from the finish yesterday.
Oh,
So people can get their time customized on there.
Hello, I wish I could take you with me.
Oh, leftover food is great. Thank you. Whoa, thanks, Lily.
Are you pretty? Oh, isn't that cool?
Lily, did you have fun? Did you have fun? I missed you. Oh, I know I missed you so much. Yes. I missed you, lovey. Lily, you want to go see Papa? Lily, Papa ran a marathon. Let's go see Papa. Come on.